Hey everybody, Ryan FMG here. Before we talk about today's deck, please pet the little corgi in the bottom right of your screen. That is the sub button. Each and every sub means a lot to me. So, what are we playing today? Well, the balance updates just hit a couple days ago, and yes, they weren't that big, so it's not changing all that much. However, one card that did get a change is Advanced Artifact X. It got changed a lot. Some for the better, right? And then some kind of for the worse, because the victory, you can only gain the ability to defeat a unit once only, so that's kind of feels bad. However, I want to play with Advanced Artifact X today, and I over the weekend, I think, or a couple days ago, I saw on the Teppen channel in the app a Japanese player that was ranked 236 of the previous ranked season with a Heart Tank X deck, and I was like, you know what, I want to play that. They were not playing Advanced Artifact X, but they hadn't seen the nerfed, or, well, nerf, but buff just yet. So the only thing I changed from this deck, I copied and pasted it, but I took out one tank to add one Advanced Artifact X. And why am I playing this? Well, because the Japanese player was ranked 236, so that is pretty darn high, and it just looks interesting and fun, and I don't play much Heart Tank or nor X these days, so I felt like this was a good shell to test out the new X. And what are we doing? We have a playset of blocks, and then two ofs of a lot of card of disarms, evasion action, blade shattering defense, and then, of course, the Doll's Memory and Seven Soaring Spirits, and then two Golden Orb. It seems like this player really likes two ofs, which makes sense, right? Because then you get more variety, and hopefully you're drawing the cards that you want to at the right time. And then we have 6 MP ramp units, well, 7, counting, the legendary feline. We're having 2 of this feline, and also 2 basic feline. This is a very interesting choice. I'm assuming this is because this dodges, Fate of the Unworthy. Well, no, it doesn't dodge Fate of the Unworthy. Sorry, I meant Ashford. Right, this dodges anything that's killing 3 MP or less, which there are a lot of effects like that. And then we are playing 2 layer, 1 more disarm effect, and then our payoffs are the whole bottom lane of, Advanced Artifact X all the way to the big Titan himself. And then, of course, 2 Neros. So that's enough about the deck. Let's jump into some games. Hopefully we can see how good Advanced Artifact X feels. And can we win with just a slew of green legendaries? A green hero match, but this is against True Power. Let's keep this. We have a ramp unit. Oops, let's keep. We have a ramp unit. We could just, not care about our ramp unit and just play, the Storm or something like that. Ooh. So you got some combo deck? Yep. Let's play this. His 5 HP, that's going to be pretty nice. This hopefully will just wreak havoc and just keep bouncing everything to their deck. They could have a Disarm effect. They are playing green. One great thing about this card is that back in the day, people used to play Murder Spikes, and that just made your 6 MP dragon feel really, really bad. However, people aren't really playing Murder Spikes, so there's a lot of other better, more efficient removal spells. Ooh, bam. I was thinking about playing the feline, but that is too juicy to give up. If they have an HP buff, this doesn't work, but they're destroying it and placing it back anyways. And if this works, this is what their deck revolves around. Awesome. We'll definitely just play layer because it's MP ramp faster. It's 30 compared to 20. And this is feeling really, really good. I guess we just do this to make sure that this sticks around. I don't particularly want to be using my hero power. I would like to play our big Titan and then use our hero power on the Titan. Bounce. But that means, Big Titan does not have Ascend, so that means something has to die on our end. We could be playing something here, like a block just to cycle through, but then we're giving our opponent free MP? I don't know. I really want this to die. Let's just place it on here. Whatever. Yes, it's giving our opponent some free MP, but is what it is. They have the big worm because they are playing True Power, so they can't just be playing Sigma because you won't be playing True Power with it. I would like something on my end to die, please. I think the next time they play something, we just use actions just to make this weaker, so hopefully it dies. And just so we can, you know, ascend over, or just draw another card. They are. Let's just do this. And also it gets our memory up for Cammy. We're at 5 now. Unfortunately, we had a good start, but not anything able to just finish off the game. Let's just cycle. Now they could just True Power. Broom. I don't know if this is exactly what we should do here, but I want to do it, so I'm going to. Because now if they have another rebirth for another one, but whatever. But whatever, this should be fun. We could just play this, or we could... The Cammy's unfortunately only at 6 memory. I would really like to wait for the Cammy. I don't think we use our hero power. Yep. So we're going to try to disarm as soon as we can. They could, like, do something to flip it in response or something like that. That will feel bad, but at least this doesn't give them time to use their hero power. That's fine. And now we can Cammy. I think Cammy with memory count 7 is going to be better than Eastern Light. Taking out one of the tanks for the X feels a little bit bad when you do want some Ascend units. But... yeah, that wasn't great when we had no actions, was it? Eastern Light would have been better there. I wasn't even thinking about that, but they're going to now use their True Power. No one monster should have all this power. Yet this monster does. It's going to be forever until they win. Maybe. How many times can you reset it? Let's just place this here. We could do this. Yeah.
All right. This takes some handy. Time to repair. Bingo.
I kind of want to put Feline down here so we could just really cheat on MP. And then maybe ascend over it with the tank or something. But now it's 20, and soon it's going to be 40 and stuff like that. And so that's going to be really nice. And let's just play this. We could just use our hero power there, but I don't think that really particularly matters right now. And obviously we're not going to use Golden Orb. Okay. It's pretty good, but we can say no to that with doing that. And I think that's the best thing that we want to do because they do have very, very few cards in their deck. So they're going to be drawing that card very fast, right? Well, I guess let's just do it. Oh, tilt. Oh, my bad. Oh, that's fine. Life loss. Life loss. We got there. We got there. Round 2 against another green hero, but this time around Yawn League. Let's keep this. We're just going to do a whole bunch of ramp and then a Nero. Maybe just a Titan. I kind of just want to play Titan, to be honest. But having, you know, Machine, Beast, and then doing this feels a little too good. So we're just going to do that. We could do this. Yeah. Because now we just have a 4-9 with agility. That's fantastic. And we're just going to keep the pressure going. Okay. That is fair. We could do that, but I don't really care about that. We could just put... Yeah, let's just do this for free. Because now we have our hero power. And what's great against, like, our hero power, black would be really good because they just have straight up destroy. However, green does not. Sure, you can seal it or something, maybe do some damage, but heart tank goes a long way. Yeah, let's just do it here. There's real no reason not to. So now it's a 4-12 again. Sweet. Let's just do this. If they do something else, we can just action this. Sure. So now it doesn't have spillover. Let's just action this so it kills it in one hit. The best thing they could do is their own action, because then it becomes a 0-4. So it mitigates our heart tank and then just nullifies Nero's special abilities all in one card. As soon as this dies, I think we just play the Titan. Well, not as soon. We do have to wait a little bit. And this is a great board. No! Oh well. Well, and what's great though is our Titan. I was going to say our Titan is big enough to kill this in 2 hits, but not with that +1. That's okay. I think we just play another Nero. I wanted to play Nero, but I really wanted to save the Titan with using Heart Tank. And either way, Yawn League was like, nah, dude, I'm done here. Heart Tank mirror match, let's go. Yee. Yeah, we can keep this. Because we can go layer, hopefully we draw like a feline or something. If not, we can just play Nero and that feels fine. I think I'm just going to play Nero here. We'll see what they do. Yeah, we'll definitely just do this. And then hopefully this layer can last until we put the tank over it. And yes, it will. Kind of stinks that this too will break the shield, but you know, it is what it is. We could try this, but I don't think that's worth it. I think I would rather just use a block here. Because if they have like blade shattering defense, that feels really bad for us. High risk, high reward, let's go. We also have an action, so if they do have blade shattering defense, we can action it. Yes! You are doing great! Well, I don't really want to play X in front of here, so I'm just going to play our big dragon, I guess. And we'll use our heart tank in our middle lane, and this feels great. We have more legendaries on the board than our opponent does. I think that means we are winning. Pretty positive that's what it means. Sure, let's just do this. Playing stuff is good because we are getting closer and closer to our next heart tank trigger, but we are giving the opponent some free blue MP to play around with, and I'm not sure if that's even worth it since we are doing so much better than them. I think it's worth it to do this though.
weapons and surrender.
Because this just, like, they put so much resources in that layer, and now it's just going to die in one hit from the tank. They did get a lot of free MP from that, but still that trade is fantastic. And then just this dragon just being like, oh, you have some low HP? Bounce. Bounce. And I think this will trigger us. Keeping the lane free for this just to punch face. We don't have to do anything.
All right. This should come in handy.
It's what, they're at 3, right? Legendaries win games. That's the theme of this deck. Fourth and final round. Let's see if we can get that sweet, sweet... I believe it will be 4-0 up against Ouroboros. I guess we could keep this. Like, we could play this feline, and then if they play, like, a Gore or something like that, we could just... Aaron? Let's see what they play. If they don't play anything soon, we just drop this feline. Yeah, okay, we're just dropping this. They could have a Cruel game, but that's fine. We're netting MP, so it's not a complete waste of time. And let's quickly do this. But yes, we could have waited around on one more damage or net some more MP, but no, this is just so good for us. Let's do this. Let's see what they do here. Let's do this, even though it only costs 1 MP, but I want to save this. It's a little risky to go in, but they have 0 MP now, so it's not like they could remove Karen anytime soon, right? It's going to be quite a few seconds before they can actually have enough MP, let alone even if they have the card. Let's do this, because I really want Karen to win this fight. And she does. I don't know what to do here, though. Okay, now I know what we can do. We could do this, that's fine. Yeah, let's just do this. Because when I said I didn't know what to do, because I was kind of afraid of, like, a Cruel game or something like that. I think we just... Let's just use our hero power now. Just so they can't drop, you know, a devil and sneak attack or anything like that. Unfortunately, we can't silence this. Wonder if it's just better to do this dude? Get some free HP thrown around? Ugh. We're doing so good! This could still do it though, right? We should have played this here, I think. I guess we just do that. I don't know why I was waiting. Green legendaries beat black legendaries, I guess. Overall, we did pretty darn good with this deck in today's video, and it seems really powerful, right? Green can do really powerful things, and a lot of times that is attached to pure, raw, big bodies or legendaries, mostly legendaries, and we're playing, I believe, 10 legendaries in this deck. So we better be doing something pretty darn powerful. My big question is, I think this is powerful, but is Heart Tank the best one? The first thing that I think of, and a lot of players are playing these days, is Feline Shield Spire. And I'm wondering if Shield Spire would be a better hero power for this, just because it does a little bit more of reducing damage, as well as giving some HP, compared to just more HP of Heart Tank. Even though that HP, that raw HP does feel really good, I don't know. Push comes to shove, I'm kind of thinking I like Feline a little bit more. However, I don't know, when you just throw 7 HP on, you know, a Nero or something like that, it feels really good. The other thing that I'm thinking about is I don't know how much I like these felines. If I care that, I want to play more 4 MP ramp units, I think I would rather be playing another layer and then maybe just like make one feline into a layer and one of these felines into a 3 MP feline, because this one just feels fine. I want something a little bit better, and I definitely think we can do better than this feline. I kind of think I get why we're playing this, but I want to do a little bit better. But overall, hey, if you have these legendaries, take them for a spin, because you will be getting wins because your opponent just can't deal with all legendaries all the time. But thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time.